first came to Pike County fresh out of college with a degree in speech and language therapy. And I worked in our local school district, Delaware Valley, for 14 years as a district-wide speech and language therapist. I'm married to Dick Lutfy, and this year marks our 30th wedding anniversary. It's amazing. The love of my life. We have two sons, Christopher, age 23, and George, age 21. Christopher is following in his dad's footsteps. He graduates from Penn State soon with a degree in hotel management and hospitality. And Christopher works in nearby New Jersey and attends Sussex Community College. As a homeowner, a past owner of the Tom Quick Inn for 28 years, and as a member of the Delaware Valley School District for 14 years, I know how taxes affect us personally and how they affect our community. So I thank you, Taxpayers United, for hosting this event. Like you, I care about taxes. And I have worked diligently alongside members of the Budget Finance Committee on the Delaware Valley School Board to maintain 4 consecutive 0% property tax increases. I was there during the long hours of discussion, making the difficult choices. I did not merely show up and vote at a meeting. I endured the process, and in the end, I learned much about budgeting. In 2009, I spoke at functions across the state as part of a costing out study. And alongside Jerry Zahorchak, who was then Secretary of Education, superintendents and PSBA officials, I addressed the need to distribute state education money more fairly throughout the 500 school districts. I was only a small factor in the costing out study, but I'm still proud to say that Delaware Valley received $3.5 million for the next 3 years. Prior to the costing out study, the student population at Delaware Valley was increasing by 7% a year. And yes, we did have to raise taxes to support the superior academic standards that we now have today. But during that time, we also had the lowest cost per pupil and the lowest reimbursement from the state. We as citizens in Pike County must confront the reality that our county is the fastest growing county in the Commonwealth. Our neighbor Monroe County is first. It is inevitable that Pike County will continue to grow, and fiscal responsibility is first and foremost in my mind. I'm wondering, how will we afford some of the proposed projects, such as the 911 Training Center, that has thus far only received $1.6 million in matching funds? Yes, we must have modern training and technology, especially in a county that has volunteer services. But I believe my skills in legislative advocacy will help to bring funds to support projects such as this. As the Pike Monroe Legislative Coordinator for Pennsylvania School Board Association, I answer action calls and meet with our legislators regularly. I too am a writer, and I have composed numerous letters to state and federal legislators on a variety of topics. For example, the 209 corridor. We lost a lot of tax revenue when the Tox Island project failed. Revenue does not just come to us automatically. We must continue to write letters and visit with our legislators. And along with our superintendent of our school district, I've been very active each year in making sure that we get our impact aid. I believe citizens should be encouraged to participate in their government. The budget should be a part of the county website, and meetings should be accessible through online streaming, which can be done at an affordable cost. It is the information age, even in Pike County, and there should be no unanswered questions as to how your money is being spent. The local unemployment rate remains over 10%. Our talented young people are leaving Pike County for lack of opportunity at a time when our community has worked harder than ever to provide them with a superior education. We must work together to remove the barriers, identify the barriers and remove them that prevent business from coming to our community. Severe state funds and funding to social services are occurring at a time when, according to the Wayne Pike Needs Assessment, Pike County is among the worst 20 of rural counties in the suicide rate, and Pike has twice the regional rate for hospital admissions due to drug and alcohol abuse. Yes, we must do more with less but there are some areas that simply need someone with my legislative and networking experience to fight for the funds. We must procure funding for senior citizen housing. WIC, Women, Infant, Child Services, needs to stay in Pike County. All social service offices and mental health offices need to be returned to Pike County to better serve families in need. East Stroudsburg, Holly, and Honesdale simply are too far away for our neediest family, some who don't even have cars. There must be better coordination of our county offices. As I travel, I hear senior citizens saying that our commissioners are not interacting. I say, let's move the meetings around the county. It is a big county, just as we do with school board meetings. I have no agenda other than making Pike County a better place for all. I have financed my own campaign. I answer only to the citizens. I am a Republican, and contrary to recent rumors, I will never be anything but a middle-of-the-road Republican. I sincerely appreciate your time being here this evening, and if elected, I will be humbled and proud to serve each and every one of you. Thank you.